Hi, I'm Dr. Kington, and this is my spouse.
Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Daniolos.
And we're here to make pizza that reflects our sort of family heritage. And I will say now that I'm half Jamaican, half Texan. We decided not to go with the barbecue and go with jerk pizza instead. And Peter's all Greek.
I am 100% Greek, very proud of my Greek heritage, and I will do my best to capture it and put it into this pizza.
First, we need the base.
Of course, I'm going to be putting a lot of feta, and feta, I hope you all know, is designated protected name. Feta should only be called feta if it's from Greece. So this is Greek feta. Heaven forbid we use anything else.
And this is an interesting jerk sauce that's not your typical pizza sauce. So I'm going to borrow this spoon and sort of spread it out a bit. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, and I am now moving to Kalamata, from the Kalamata region of Greece. You know, I wasn't born in Greece. I kind of wish I was. Both parents were on beautiful islands. I was born in Bismarck, North Dakota, where there was a fabulous pizza place called A&B Pizza.
Okay, I'll say for the record that fabulous isn't the way I would describe A&B Pizza in Bismarck, North
I've been to
Dakota.
North Dakota many times, and
Everything is fresh from a can.
Oh my God, the plump mushrooms, that is the trick because they're canned, and so that's a very special trick. And the taco pizza.
So this is jerk chicken that's been grilled. Jerk can either be used as a rub, a dry rub, or as a sauce. And this was sort of, it looks like a dry rub for jerk chicken. Jerk is a way of cooking that's really based on seasonings that are pretty widely available in Jamaica that evolved over time.
Okay, back to Greece, because you can never have enough about Greece. I just threw on fresh oregano, never can have too much oregano. I'm all about volume. Now, in Greece, our favorite Greek pizzeria would be on the island of Crete, the south coast, Krikri, named after the indigenous mountain goats of Crete. And so they do a beautiful pizza. They would throw on all of these things, so you'd have fresh tomatoes. Now you're going to get a lecture on olive oil. Heaven forbid you buy any olive oil other than Greek olive oil. So I'm going to slather on huge amounts of olive oil. And by the way, I've never made a pizza in my life, so let's hope that this turns out. My mother is an amazing chef, and she would do all the cooking in our incredible family. But I'm squeezing on, of course, Greek olive oil, where the majority of olives are made in Europe. They are then sent to France and Spain and Italy, which then market them as their own. So incredible olive oil, tons of it. Crusts need to be soaked with olive oil.
Okay, I'm not getting enough time here. We need equity on the Caribbean and the Mediterranean. So we'll come back to the Caribbean. I put red onions. Now I'm going to put cilantro. You know, people either love or hate cilantro. And you know, I have to tell you that it depends on the day. But I pretty much like it. I mean, I'm okay with it. But I'm not going to put enormous amounts on it. Now I'm going to put pineapple. His looks bigger than mine. So this is very Greek. Too much is never enough.
Never enough. More is more. Not less is more.
I think it's fair to say that my pizza is a little bit more delicate.
More elegant.
Yeah, it's quite, you know.
But mine, I think, is more beautiful.
His is more
There's
excessive, I think you might
going
say, is the word.
A lot going on.
This one does look pretty, doesn't it? And I'm
But
not
it needs way more.
And I'm much more of a cook than Peter is.
He is, actually.
Although, I'm not a natural cook. I had to learn how to do it. And the key is hold it up so it doesn't slide off.
Look, isn't
that would
beautiful?
be bad form.
Now, mine is a work of art.
But is not, notice that it's not balanced.
No,
Mine is pretty balanced. So everyone, no matter what slice you get, you're likely to get a fair amount of everything.
You better like feta with mine.
Yeah.
There's a lot on it.
So we're not going to do the hard part. You're going to do the hard part, right? Because you don't want us doing the hard part. So it's a good thing. This is the tricky part, actually, because the fire is all the way at the back, and you have to rotate the pizzas so that they're cooking evenly. I'm big on food. My kitchen's full of cookbooks, and I do think that food is a connector.
Oh my God, mine could win a prize. Look at the beauty. Look at that. Now we should photograph that for the cover of Bon Appetit. But way more oregano.
Okay, you need a food stylist because that is not, the green's not even. 1 to 6, it's a 5 minus. Good try. Work harder next time.
We give it a 7, it's fine.
No, mine is a 6+. This is so good.
So thank you for joining us. Clearly, we're not ready to give up our day jobs, but this was a lot of fun, and you can do it too.
I am ready to open up a pizzeria. This is, I have to admit, this is fabulous. I'm sorry, move over pizzerias. We could open something with these
You are taking
two.
over.
We're going to open something downtown. This is so good.
No, we're not.